Yo, it's Midas. Let's talk about the next wave of hypergrowth. That's the metaverse. So, disclaimer, this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to do your own research. So, what are some examples of hypergrowth? Well, we have the AI meta with NVIDIA, Palantir, BBAI, SoundHound, space stocks, flying cars, quantum computing. What I define as hypergrowth are stocks that run up more than 100%, sometimes even 500% in a month or a span of weeks. It just keeps on pumping and just feels like it's never going back down. That is what I define as hypergrowth. And I know I've been making a lot of videos about hypergrowth stocks and different front running different trends like robotics, energy drinks, biotech, and now the metaverse. This is all part of narrative investing, where I'm able to predict when a technology stock will pump by front running the narrative of a sector before everyone else. And I do this in two ways. The first way is looking at economic events. Like with Trump being elected, I thought that he would invest a lot in defense and try to give out those government contracts like candy. So I thought that Big Bear AI would be a good contender for this. And then the other way, or the other side of things, is that you're looking at the market always wanting the next shiny thing. So with IONQ leading the way for quantum computing, with quantum computing became a narrative in the stock market, I found D-Wave and Rigetti. Because many people were talking about how IONQ was going to change the game of technology. And the next two runner-ups were D-Wave and Rigetti. Especially during a bull market, hype is really all that matters. You could look at the fundamentals and finances of a stock, and they could have be like Palantir with a 600 PE ratio, which is really high. But that stock ran up around like 50% in less than 2 weeks. So yeah, keep that in mind that just because the fundamentals are bad doesn't mean the technology is bad or the narrative won't get picked up. You can rely on those things during a bear market, but this is a bull market we're talking about. So, what is the metaverse? Well, it's a virtual, immersive digital world where users can interact, work, socialize, and transact using avatars, augmented reality, and blockchain technology. So, you can look at the pictures here. If you watch the movie Ready Player One, essentially where you put on like a VR headset and you get transported into a new world, that's what the metaverse is going to be like in the future. I don't know if the technology is there yet, but Mark Zuckerberg's been talking about a lot about the metaverse all these years since 2020. It failed before. I think now it needs time for it to grow and show some sort of some progress to complete the metaverse. And this is why the metaverse is the next hypergrowth sector, or which I believe. First of all, crypto and blockchain are technologies required for the metaverse. So this encompasses crypto and blockchain is Web3. So blockchain technology allows for those fast and low fee in-game transactions. You're going to need that if your avatar in a virtual world is trying to transact in real time, especially with everyone being live at the same time. It's going to need that very fast speed that our financial systems can't comprehend right now. NFTs for digital property rights. I think this year will be a big year for crypto as many different chains can influence the metaverse, like Sui and those other metaverse tokens. Mark Zuckerberg also thinks that 2025 will be a pivotal year for the metaverse. Like I mentioned, they're going to need to show some progress on the tech. They've been breadcrumbing the metaverse since 2020 when it failed. It's been 5 years now. They need to show some updates. There's also been lots of new tech being developed for metaverse with Reality Labs, the labs of metaverse technology from Meta. Additionally, last year, I believe, was release of the Apple Vision Pro, which showed the first widely adopted VR headset. Many influencers talking about it, so there's a lot of awareness about it. But if that was a success, you can bet that VR tech because it's required for the metaverse, is just giving more awareness to the possibilities of what the metaverse can do in the future. And now here are the companies I'm betting on. So, well, first of all, of course, we have Meta. It's the leader of the metaverse, games, social payments. Apple, well, the Apple Vision Pro, first widely adopted VR headset. VR headsets will be big because it's how users access the metaverse. I don't know if it's going to be through one universal company that creates all these VR headsets, or if it's going to be like a bit of a arms race where Meta is going to create their own headset, Apple, Google, all the different thing companies. Then we have Coinbase. Crypto and metaverse are linked. Both fields are needed for the Web3 and needed for the metaverse. Think of all the different transactions that be happening on Coinbase that might be happening live into the metaverse, which are like NFTs, digital payments, video game cryptos. Roblox, know it's a bit of an old game. I don't know how old you guys are, but I used to play when I was a kid. They have a large user base, already monetizing virtual experiences, and a leader of digital economies. I think it's the closest we've seen so far to a metaverse type of simulation, having those immersive social interactions, payment, in-game payments systems. NVIDIA, well, GPUs and AI power technologies will be powering the high performance computing needed for immersive virtual worlds, real-time event rendering, and those advanced simulations. You're going to need some high tech and high power GPUs, and NVIDIA is currently the top of the line GPUs in the market. Also, watch out for those crypto metaverse tokens like Render, Sand, AXS, and Mana. They all have different use cases. Let's take a look at each of those different coins. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.